not ensuring and having the confidence of making that tackle as soon as you bring that centre back out and approach the attacker. It's a technique, lads, that I want you guys to get perfected and know when to do, because otherwise you're going to be left so vulnerable in the defence.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic opening, the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about Aussie Cooper. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Before we jump into this tutorial, I'm doing a FIFA 23 giveaway, Ultimate Edition. If you want to be a part of that, lads, and enter, links down below in Twitter and Instagram, okay? You can have a double chance of entering on that. Alright, but I want to talk to you guys, alright, about having the confidence and knowing that you're going to make that tackle when you are pouncing on the opponent. You see, time and time again, people will try and adapt the defending style of MS Dosseri or myself. Personally, it's the very aggressive, high pressure, high press defending technique. Okay, we're using, multiple 3-4 defenders to pressure the same player with second man press and right stick switching. But a lot of the time, people won't be sure whether they're going to make the tackle, but they bring the centre back out anyway. And that's what this tutorial is about. A lot of the time when the opponent, let's say, is attacking up the, the center, let's say, and you are defending him, people will select the center back, which you should do. Okay, you can select the center back to approach the attacker, and they will approach him, right, without having the knowledge or knowing that they're going to make the tackle. You see, when I approach an attacker progressing up the pitch with the center back, I ensure 99% of the time, I make sure and I am confident that 99% of the time I will make that tackle. Well, let's say 90% of the time. I'm not perfect, okay? And what I mean by that is I will ensure that I would get that tackle. And how can we ensure that? It's when the opponent takes a large touch, and you need to read that. If you start sprinting at the midfield, that's an easy opportunity for you guys to pounce on the opponent and tackle him. But you see, a lot of the time people will approach the attacker not confident, not lining them up properly, and then still trying to make that tackle, even though they are not confident they're going to make that tackle. Before approaching the attacker, you need to ensure the defender has lined up, the attacker has taken a large touch, and you're sure you're going to be able to make that tackle in the end. Because if you bring the centre back out and you miss him, all hell's going to break loose. So it's so important that you know that you will make that tackle. Okay? As I said, how will you know that? It's when the player will take a large touch. Okay? Usually that's when he's sprinting. Because when they're sprinting, the touch they're taking is very large out in front of them, which leaves them susceptible to your tackle, your slide tackle. So it's so important. Be sure to ensure that you guys will make that tackle as soon as you approach the attacker. Okay? How can we approach them? That's a technique that I've taught you before, but basically it's just holding L2 and R2. Okay? That activates speed jockey. Alright, so basically you run towards them with R2, sprint towards the attacker, and then hold in L2 as you get towards him. L2 and R2 at the same time. This will activate speed jockey, and then you're able to maneuver the defender quick enough to make the tackle. Okay, it's what I wanted to make because I had people in my academy doing quite well. They were defending quite well. They were pressing really well. But then they would go in for that tackle and they wouldn't be, they wouldn't be in the best position to do so. And that was my job to teach them, okay, this is when you should do it and this is when you shouldn't do it. And a lot of the time they should do it, should have done it, is when they realised everything was covered, the player was taking a large touch out in front of them, and then that was the time they could pounce and make that tackle. So it's so important to know that you will make the tackle before attempting to make it, and that's the whole tutorial today for you guys. But that will soon at the end of it. I'm coaching one-on-one, okay? If you do want one-on-one coaching, I'm preparing people for FIFA 23 right now. You can check that out. The link is down below. many testimonials over there saying I'm taking people from Div 10 to Elite. It can be done. And if you do want to be in the best shape you've ever been going into a new iteration of FIFA, then there you go, lads. Join the academy. Work one-on-one with the man himself, and yeah. Hopefully, help you guys out on FIFA. Okay, that's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. Sayonara. Au revoir. Adios. Salam. Ciao. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code AussieFIFA at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.